Welcome to another Learn to Read Thai video tutorial, and following on from numbers and time, today I'm going to cover days and months. And this is the Thai word for day, one, and whereas in English the word day comes at the end of the name of each day, the Thai word comes at the front of each day. First I'll get Pom to give you the correct pronunciation for each day. Then we'll go on to months, and I'll finish with some examples and reading practice. We'll start with Sunday.
วันอาทิตย์ วันอาทิตย์ วันอาทิตย์
Monday.
วันจันทร์ วันจันทร์ วันจันทร์
What's quite interesting is that pra atit is the Thai word for sun, and prajan is the Thai word for moon. So even though the languages aren't in the same language family, Sunday is associated with the sun in Thai as it is in English, and Monday is associated with the moon. On to Tuesday.
วันอังคาร วันอังคาร วันอังคาร
Wednesday.
วันพุธ วันพุธ วันพุธ
Thursday.
วันพฤหัสบดี วันพฤหัสบดี วันพฤหัสบดี
It was a couple of years before I realised there was a sabodi at the end of that word, because most people in Thailand will just say one paruhat.
วันศุกร์ วันศุกร์ วันศุกร์
And finally Saturday.
วันเสาร์ วันเสาร์ วันเสาร์
You would have noticed in the last few tutorials that I'm not giving any transliteration. In my basic course, I said several times that the system of transliteration is broken and useless. So why would I choose to use a system that is broken and useless? The only time I might use transliteration is if I'm addressing an audience that can't read Thai. But considering that I've just spent a lot of time making over 20 tutorials teaching people how to read Thai, that doesn't apply to my audience now. These are the months written in Thai, and Thai school children don't need to learn rhymes such as 30 days, half September, April, June and November. And the reason for that is that the final syllable in each month tells you how many days in the month. So here we can see com. Any month that ends with com has 31 days. And here we have yon, and any month that ends with yon has 30 days. And of course the exception is February, which ends with pan. So we'll do the same thing with months as we did with days. I'll just get Pom to give you the correct pronunciation of each month, starting with January.
มกราคม มกราคม มกราคม
February.
กุมภาพันธ์ กุมภาพันธ์ กุมภาพันธ์
March.
มีนาคม มีนาคม มีนาคม
April.
เมษายน เมษายน เมษายน
May.
พฤษภาคม พฤษภาคม พฤษภาคม
June.
มิถุนายน มิถุนายน มิถุนายน
July.
กรกฎาคม กรกฎาคม กรกฎาคม
August.
สิงหาคม สิงหาคม สิงหาคม
September.
กันยายน กันยายน กันยายน
October.
ตุลาคม ตุลาคม ตุลาคม
November.
พฤศจิกายน พฤศจิกายน พฤศจิกายน
And December.
ธันวาคม ธันวาคม ธันวาคม
Quite often the month will be abbreviated when you see it written on signs, and the abbreviation just uses the first letter and the first letter of the final syllable, and for certain months there'll be a vowel as well, so that you know the difference between January and March and April and June. What I'll do now, I'll just show you some signs, and it'll be good practice for you to read them, and it will also give you an indication of how much progress you're making. Unfortunately, my assistant has disappeared, so you'll have to put up with my bad pronunciation, but the objective of this exercise is just to see if you can read signs and get the right information. It's not about getting the exact pronunciation. For each sign, you might want to pause the video before I give the explanation. The word in this sign is one that we did in the tutorials, but it means open in Thai. Then we see 24, which is not a problem because it's the same as in English. And then we have Gorgai Por Pan, and that's the abbreviation for the month of February. So this establishment, the shop or whatever it is open on the 24th of February. Here's the next one, and although it might look similar at first, the meaning is completely different. The first word's the same, but open, 24, but the letters that follow that are Cho Chang and Morma, and that's the abbreviation for Shuamong, which is hour. So this shop is open 24 hours a day. It has nothing to do with dates. Thais use the word pit for close when closing a door or turning off a light or a TV or something. But when somewhere like a shop is closed, they use the word yut. This is a sign outside a barber shop, and you will normally find that barber shops in Thailand are closed every Wednesday. A popular way to advertise in Thailand is for these pickup trucks with big loudspeakers on the back to roam the streets very slowly, blasting out the advertising message whether you want to hear it or not. And this is one for the Ford Motor Company. They have a year-end sale, and the date is the 10th to the 12th of October. Dulakom. In tourist areas where there are a lot of foreigners, you will often find signs written in both Thai and English. But where I live, there aren't many Western tourists, and most signs are only in Thai. This one here, at the top, it says Wela Tamngan. Tamngan is do work, Wela is time, so the translation will be business hours, basically. Then we can see Wan Jan Tung Wan Suk, so Monday to Friday. Chow, morning, 7:15 to 8:15 in the morning. And you'll also see Nonu at the end. And you remember when we did time, this indicates the 24-hour clock. Underneath that, there's Yen, that's evening. So this business is open 1 hour in the morning and then 3 hours in the evening between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. Sao Atit, Saturday and Sunday. It's open from 9 in the morning till noon. On the bottom line we have One Yut Ratchagan. Ratchagan is government. One Yut is days closed. So this is basically public holidays. And on public holidays, this establishment is open for 3 hours in the evening between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. This one says Wela Tamgan, which has the same meaning as Wela Tamngan, and it's slightly different. This one opens from Tuesday to Friday in the evening between 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. On Saturday and Sunday, it's open from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. One Yut Ratchagan again, public holidays, it's open from 9 in the morning till noon. And Yut One Jan, so it's closed every Monday. English is taught at my kids' school, kind of, but all communication with parents is in Thai. And it's another reason why it's very useful to be able to read Thai. When I go to pick the kids up and see that notices are being posted, I want to know what they say. Gaan Siksa is education, and this one is from the Thai year 2558, 4 years ago. And it's about school fees and when they need to be paid by. The first line is Anuban, which is kindergarten. So if your kid's in kindergarten, you need to pay between the 1st and 12th of June. Prathom is junior school, and the payment needs to be made between the 15th and 30th of June. And Matayom is high school. And if your child's in Matayom, you need to make the payment between the 1st and 17th of July. And you can go in the morning, chow, between 8 and 11:30. Or you can go in the afternoon, bye, between 12:30 and 4 o'clock. Here's just one more. Tamgan, business hours. Jan Tung Sao, Monday to Saturday, 8:30 to 7 p.m. And we see the Nornu Naliga at the end. Yut Tuk Wan Artit, closed every Sunday. Okay, I think that's enough to demonstrate. I apologise again for subjecting you to my bad pronunciation, but the objective really of this tutorial was just to get information about dates and times and days and understand that information. It wasn't really about speaking and pronunciation. Okay, thanks for watching again, and there'll be a new tutorial hopefully fairly soon. If anything wasn't clear, or if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below.